What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So a lot going on today car wise. Right now I am clearing out the garage, that way we can get the drift vet in here and we can start rewiring the harness and getting the standalone put in. Evan's coming over in a little bit. He's probably going to spend a couple days here, that way he can get it done. So we want to have the car inside the garage where it's well lit up, and also where we can put a heater, that way he can work at night or whenever he wants to get the car ready. So we need to remove one of these cars from the garage. It's either the Supra or the Viper, and I'm thinking the Viper is going to sleep outside until the drift vet is done, which means we'll move the Supra right over there. All in all, I'm super excited to get these electrical issues behind me. It's the last weekend at Grange right now. There's 3 events going on, and it would be amazing to make those events. I'm not holding my breath though, because wiring issues and putting a standalone can take quite a while. I think there's a wheel off of the drift vet right now, so I'm gonna get that wheel put on, get it jacked up. That way when Evan gets here, we can move really quickly to get it into the garage.
2 hours later.
What's up, guys? Just got back from picking up Shelby's truck. Nice of him to let me use it again while the Excursion is getting fixed. Evan's here right now working on the drift vet and working on getting the engine management system all connected and set up. That way, hopefully the vet will be running today, and hopefully it will be set up for this weekend. He's gonna be working pretty much all night. So stop by the store, got him some snacks. Let's go take a peek and see how he's doing. Definitely blessed to have someone like him willing to come here and bust his ass to get it done. You stay. You stay, please. Good. How's it going with you is the question.
Good. I got most of the harness out.
Is that headlight even mounted in there, or is it just kind of freeballing?
I think it's held in with the hope and a prayer. Once I get the body panel or the body control module disconnected, I can see how the...
Oh, that's where the stock ECU went?
Yeah, the stock ECU is right there, which is now out.
And that, what is that? That's what's going in there?
This is the new harness.
Wow, Jesus
This is the new harness right here. This is your ECU connection. And then you've got, this is your like handheld or dash connection. So this is like your information output. Then you've got these, so if you're gonna add stuff like air conditioning or anything like that, you want it to control anything, trans brake, stuff like that, that's what these are for.
So what's the quality of this harness in terms of gauge of wires compared to the factory?
I would say it's better. I mean, if you look at the actual like braiding and everything that they put on it, and compare it to the factory stuff, which is this kind of like C plastic.
Oh my god, it's already,
yeah. So it's definitely
so that can get brittle and break easily.
Correct, and they use the actual same connectors, and with the same rubber weather sealing. So I mean, it's basically just as good as the factory, if not better. They heat wrap the ones that go anywhere near the exhaust and all that kind of stuff. So, and it all plugs into factory sensors. So I literally, it's just an unplug, replug kind of deal. It's just a matter of fishing all of the old stuff out of the car.
It's probably a little less space than you're used to working with.
Yeah,
right?
like I can't get my hand between the block and like the harness is touching the engine and touching the like engine block. It's sandwiched between the block and the bar.
Is there any part of the harness you've seen so far where you're like, yeah, this is questionable, maybe this could be causing an issue?
Oh yeah, several. Like this whole area over here where it's been like spliced into and repaired, probably where it melted to the header. Yeah, it's all super crunchy, and then I mean the whole thing. I mean it's
it shouldn't be that stiff, right?
Yeah, like I physically can't like bend it.
The next morning.
Looks like Evan got a lot of work done on the drift vet last night, so hopefully should have that up and running for this weekend. Yeah, in case you're wondering, I am wearing a gray t-shirt, not a black one like I wear every single day. So gonna do the Mark Zuckerberg today. Gonna go out there. Also, Sheldon's pretty much finished the trailer already. He's gonna come and finish it up a little later today. Got this Holly standalone going in here, as you guys know. Looks like still got a lot of work to do. Of course, not an easy job. And out here, we have the beast of the trailer. So Shelby's gonna wrap this up today, then I can paint it. But essentially we're gonna have, obviously, full another rack of tires here. We're also gonna have another pass-through, that way they stay. And height-wise, it should be good enough to fit pretty much any car I have in here. It was amazing getting this first rack done because it took a lot of tires and wheels out of the back of the Excursion. But the second rack's gonna be really good because with the Vette and the amount of power it has, we're shredding through 8-10 sets of rears in a day sometimes. So having this extra rack gonna keep even more room in the Excursion. Super excited about that. I'm gonna clean some of this stuff off and probably head out in about an hour to go pick up the. It's only about 25 minutes away. So that way we can get started on that project. That's gonna be a really, really fun project. I've never done anything like what we're about to do. As I said, we're gonna chop.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the...
All right, time to get this show on the road. I can follow my man for letting me use this truck. Let's jump in there, check on Evan. He still is getting the standalone all situated in the drift Vette. That way we can drift this weekend. And it's kind of tight in there because we have the factory dash and we're trying to figure out where to put the switch panel for all the switches and the alternator and the fuel pump and so forth. But we're working through it. Our plan is to do kind of a two-phase process. One phase, get the standalone connected, get the car running. That way it can drift this weekend. And then phase two is going to be actually pulling the motor to completely remove the old harness, cut off all the things we don't need, and kind of have more of the permanent job. So let's see where he's at. Oh, there's only 2 pedals there. Did you make it into an automatic? Oh wait, here's the accelerator pedal. So I just push this to floor it?
Yeah, that's what makes it go.
It's gonna be a hand
So you're gonna have
pedal.
somebody, you're gonna have somebody sitting on the windshield while you're driving.
Pushing it?
Yep, push the pedal.
All right.
You know, it'll be just hand operated. It's a 2-man race car now.
You know what? I was worried initially about the quality of your work, but now
I mean, hey.
now we're
Yeah.
good.
What could go wrong?
We're kidding, obviously, guys. Still wiring it up, and then we're gonna test fire it up here in a little bit. I think Evan's sweating a little bit over here. Don't worry, we got aluminum foil in there. We're good.
Okay. All right, you want to see if your computer has life?
I guess so.
Yep, it's got life.
Ooh, I see lights.
Yep.
Those are pretty lights.
Let me show you how your Holly works a little bit, which I have never set up a drive-by-wire, so this will take me a second.
Eddie can do his favorite thing.
6 hours later.
Yes.
Few inches later.
Have the pedal, throttle body, and harness installed by a competent professional.
Eddie, don't include the part where he's looking at the instructions, please. We'll be back after a few short messages from our sponsors. Wait, we don't have any sponsors yet, do we?
Eventually.
That's one happy man right there. And this is one too. Yeah, pat yourself on the back. She lives.
That feels good.
I agree. Nice work. What's up, guys? It's about 10 o'clock on Thursday. Supposed to be hitting the track on Saturday, and Evan, man of his word, did get it started, did get it running. We're doing a temporary rig to get me racing this weekend, and then when we get back next week, he is gonna start the cleanup process and getting rid of old stuff we don't need. Right now it is quite the bird's nest, but my man here may be up for quite a while tonight, getting the bird's nest looking less like a bird's nest. Wow, yeah, holy crap, there's wires everywhere.
Yeah, but it runs.
It does.
Which is more than it did before.
Oh yeah. And overall, I mean, I feel like if with this ECU, it should be making probably a little more power and running better. So it's about 11:30. I'm gonna hit the sack. I've been chatting Evan's ear off here, so he hasn't been able to work. But the goal is
We're just getting started.
the goal is that in the morning I'm gonna wake up. Most of this is gonna be done, and while he's sleeping, I'm gonna go and get tires mounted on all the wheels. We're probably not gonna drift tomorrow, which it's raining anyway, so it is what it is. But
We gotta get her dialed in.
yeah, hopefully.
Time on the new computer.
No, exactly. We gotta get seat time tomorrow to have the ECU kind of tune the car. It's self-learning, right? Self-learning.
Yep.
Okay. And so we'll probably have to drive it around for a couple hours in the rain, which should be fun. But we got lots of angle. But I also have to get all the stuff ready for 2 days of drifting and tires and all that stuff. So we still got a lot ahead of us, but
It runs.
I am hopeful. Yeah, and it does run.